Oh, look at your eyes. They're going. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Color Analysis Studio. My name is Giulia, I'm a color analyst, and today we're here to analyze the colors of my friend Marina. Thank you so much, Marina, for being here.
Thank you.
So guys, if you're interested in getting your own colors analyzed, remember that you can do so by visiting our website, coloranalysis.au. We offer in-person sessions here in Melbourne, Australia, and online sessions for people from all around the world. And now, Marina, let's start with your analysis.
Let's do this.
So Marina, we started by covering the clothes that you're wearing today because we need to work with a white canvas, and I also covered your hair because it does play a role in your chromatic appearance, but it's not relevant when it comes to the undertone. We need to basically isolate your skin for this specific phase as much as possible. Now we need to analyze the undertone of your skin in order to see if you're cool or warm. In order to see if your undertone is cool or warm, we need to compare cool and warm colors each time. For the cool side, in this first example, we have raspberry red. As you can see, this red has a lot of blue in it. It's blue based. This is why it's cool. While the warm color that we use is tomato red, and I see your eyes go. Okay, so this color is yellow based and warm, as you can see, compared to the raspberry, is definitely closer to orange. This is why this is the warm option that we work with. Let's say that the difference in your skin is noticeable in this first example. When we go from cool to warm, we see, let's say, a little yellow, component that appears on your skin that is coming from the drape. However, it doesn't look like a golden sort of yellow. It looks like a yellow that doesn't really belong. While when we go with the cool color, can you see how clean and fresh your colors look? Oh, very, very good. Perfect.
Very similar to my lips color as well.
That's true. So it looks like your lips are very saturated, therefore they look healthy. And of course the appearance of the skin looks very, very fresh, very clean, and most of all very natural. Now let's have a look at these two lighter colors. For the cool side we have cool pink, classic pink, blue based, and for the warm side we have salmon. So let's look, the effect of this color is quite evident again. So all of this warmth that this color projects on you doesn't match with your undertone. It looks like, it looks once again a little sallow. You're becoming a little too similar to the color of this drape, so everything blends, but not in a nice way. While here, once again, we have the effect that your colors become all fresh, clean. This is what we look for, when we analyze the undertone of a person. We want to see the colors of the client appear very, very natural. If anything, a little enhanced, a little enriched. So even in this case, we prefer the cool color over the warm one. And now, Marina, we have two darker colors. For the cool side, we have navy blue, and for the warm side, we have a warm brown. So of course the cool color, navy blue, does work better on you, and I would like to do the other order. I would like to start with the warm brown and then go to the navy blue to show you even better. But I have to say that it's not like the brown creates that evident sallow yellow effect like the salmon, for example. So here the difference is a little bit smaller, but still visible. So now we start from the warm option and we go to the cool. Yes, of course, as soon as we remove this yellow reflection that the yellow-based color projects on you, your colors appear cleaner, clearer, and also, once again, more natural. This is what we want to see. But I can already tell you that this color, this warm color, is my favorite so far between the warm colors that we had a look at. Now, Marina, let's have a look at two whites. This is cream, so it represents all of the warm whites that have a bit of yellow in them. And for the cool side, we have just plain, neutral, clear white. Even here, I have to say that especially coming from the tomato red, from the salmon, this difference is quite little, right? I wouldn't say that this color doesn't work. We can still see a little yellow reflection that we would like to remove, okay? But it's a little different. So we've seen people, even on this channel, reacting way more to this comparison, guys. Do you agree? So, Marina, now we have this yellow that represents the gold side, so the warm option, while the cool side is represented by gray, silver. What a difference, okay? So here we are comparing yellow and gray, basically. So the difference between warm and cool is more evident compared to the whites, for example. However, can I say that for a person who is definitely leaning cool, you're not reacting, too bad to this
Horribly.
color.
It's not horrible. Thank you.
Let's say that maybe I wouldn't recommend you use this color in this amount, okay, this close to your face, but here we are referring to jewelry. If you have a little small, necklace or earrings or something in gold, I think that you can still work with it. Of course, silver is the perfect option. Okay, so in your case, I wouldn't say to avoid gold. I would say if you can choose, prefer silver, but if you have something gold, it looks like you can work with it. So these different fabrics still represents gray and silver, while this would be yellow, gold. Okay, so not too bad.
No. Much
Even
better.
Definitely better. So we're learning something interesting here. This color does work on you. You can work with it. Probably, as I said before, in smaller amounts, okay? But silver is better, okay? So, interesting, you're leaning cool. Not extremely icy cool, but you are leaning cool, definitely. Electric blue this time, extremely cool. And bronze, extremely warm. So, when we go from extremely warm to extremely cool, now we see a big difference. Big, definitely. So, Marina, your undertone leans cool, therefore you belong to the left side of the graph. It means that your season is going to be either winter or summer, one of the two cool seasons. At this level, we already know that you're not in autumn, we already know that you're not a spring, because these two seasons have a warm undertone. Were you expecting this result?
I was expecting to be on the cool side, because I know that I wear better silver than gold in general. But I was expecting to be on the cool side.
On the cool side, perfect. So I'm very glad that we can confirm what you were thinking. Definitely.
Me too.
And now we can remove this, because now we can include your hair in the picture.
Freedom!
Yay! Now, Marina, we need to analyze the level of intensity of your colors. And in order to do so, we compare two greens. A soft one, sage, from the summer palette, and a bright one, emerald green, from the winter palette. Now, it's not a matter of seeing how your colors change because of the undertone, blue-based, yellow-based. Now we need to see that the color is aligned with your features. Okay. So which color looks more like your colors in terms of intensity, in terms of saturation? Let's have a look. So now, undertone wise, this color is working because it's cool and blue based like you. But in terms of intensity, can you see that it's very strong next to you? So when we have this level of intensity, the risk, that we have with this kind of colors is that the color can look overwhelming, overpowering. You see the color first, and then you see your own colors, and of course this is not what we look for in an analysis, and this is what's happening here. So I see the color first. It looks like this color is pushing you towards the background. It's pushing you backwards because the color comes first. Then look at how everything will rebalance as soon as I remove the intense color to the soft color. Now your colors come first. I see your colors, and then I also see this color that is placed next to you that looks very, very harmonious next to you. It doesn't steal the scene. Definitely. So I have to say, Marina, that this difference in your chromatic appearance in your analysis is very evident. It's obvious that this color is too strong, And it's also obvious that this one is so aligned, so harmonious next to you. Very, very nice. I really, really like this color on you. Sage. Your intensity analysis, to be honest, it's very easy. It's very evident that your level of intensity is low. Therefore, Marina, you work better with colors that are muted, soft, delicate. And this is why you belong to the summer palette. Summer. So you're part of the bottom left part of the graph with colors that are cool in undertone and low in intensity. This means this is what being summer means. That you work well with colors that are cool and soft. Now, Marina, we're going to analyze the colors of the summer palette on you. The summer palette is divided into 3 subgroups that represent the 3 characteristics of the summer palette. So we have summer soft with the softest colors, summer light with the lightest colors, and summer cool with the coolest colors. Now, since you're summer, all of the 3 subgroups work on you. That's the whole point of being summer. If you're summer, you work with summer soft, summer light, and summer cool. But is there one subgroup that is, let's say, the special one, the one that we prefer? Let's have a look. That subgroup would also represent your dominant feature. If you're summer soft, your dominant feature is the softness. If you're summer light, your dominant feature is the lightness. If you're summer cool, your dominant feature is the coolness. So, Marina, let's start with...
This color is fantastic.
I
don't think I've ever worn this, but I think I will because it looks amazing. I don't know, I've never considered it.
Definitely sage green, correct. This is the color that we use to measure the level of intensity of your colors. It looks absolutely aligned with your features. It looks like it's made for you. Oh, look at your eyes. They're going Look at this one, lilac gray. So the summer palette has a lot of gray. So gray is an important color of the summer palette, but if you add a little bit of lilac in it, like in this case, it becomes even a bit more refined, even a little more sophisticated. Look at this, it looks very elegant on you. Very, very nice. Imagine, you can have, just a blouse in this color for your everyday use, but this can be the color of a dress for a special occasion also. Very, very nice. Beautiful. Nice.
This is a color that I wear a lot because it makes me feel good.
Yes. I'm very glad to know because, Marina, this blush pink is a very, very good color for you. Let's have a look at this one. Nice. Sand. Beautiful. So this color is very interesting because it's cool by this much. So it can even look warm on the surface. And most of all, it's very, very delicate.
Very.
And as you can see, you can combine it with all of the other colors from the summer palette. And then how you use the palette is up to you. It's up to your style, is up to your taste. Can you see? You can make the main color of your outfit the pink, for example, and this is a little accessory, a little accent, a little something. Or you can do something a little bit more balanced, so maybe this is the bottom and this is the top, or vice versa. And you can mix and match all of these colors together and they all work.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. I like this.
This is very, very nice. So, Marina, I have to say that I'm very, very impressed straight away with the first subgroup. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this palette on you. Fantastic. I'm very, very happy about this result already. Fantastic. Lovely.
Love it.
I really, really like it. But now we need to see if we can do even better with summer light and summer cool. But this is how summer soft works already. Perfect.
Good.
And now let's move on to the summer light subgroup. The subgroup where we find the lightest colors of the palette. Of course, a little bit more intense compared to summer soft. And we start with lilac. Beautiful. Look at your skin.
It's gorgeous.
Very fresh, very clear. Your colors brighten up. So you see summer soft and summer light. So of course summer light brings out more light because this color is lighter. The lilac gray though looks absolutely perfect in terms of intensity. It's very gentle around your face. It's very aligned. But this one is also very nice. I still prefer the lilac gray. green tea. Oh, look, also very, very nice. You work well with greens in general. And this one is lighter compared to sage.
Yes.
Same thing. You see, again, even together, okay, green tea and sage, fantastic combination. Yeah. In terms of analysis, summer soft, summer light. Summer light works very well, but summer soft, it's still a little bit better because, once again, more gentle around your colors, okay, around your face. It looks better aligned with your features. While summer light pushes a lot towards the light side of your colors. You're quite fair, it makes sense. But it doesn't look like you need to go as light as possible. Yeah. While as soft as possible, probably. Let's see, let's have a look at the rest. Okay, so beautiful. It does work on you. This one looks a little intense, okay, because it comes after all of the others, okay. Now I'm going to show you a color that is too strong for you for real. Cyan from Winter Bright. This is too much. Yeah. This color I wouldn't recommend for you. This one does work on you. It's already telling us maybe not more intense than this, okay? It looks like we're reaching your limit when it comes to the intensity because this color, again, it works on you. I wouldn't go any brighter than this though. It's already towards the bright side and it's medium-low in intensity. So this is teaching us a lot about your chromatic complexion. Interesting. So this is Bonnet Blue. And then now Aqua, okay, also very, very nice. This is a very pretty palette.
Like, I'll never wear them all together, but I would like to.
You can try, why not? Of course, this color palette really suits you because it's a summer subgroup and your summer. I still have a preference for summer soft though. Okay, yes.
They look really good, but the other ones, they felt like me. They felt like when I was looking at my face and the colors, it felt like a whole.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. And everything was very, very harmonious. Like those colors were tailored, okay, for you. While here, still very good, but for example, these two colors are already telling us, hey, don't go any more intense than this. And now let's have a look at Summer Cool with the most intense and coolest colors of the summer palette. So, Summer Cool now, let's start with Mauve. Look, Marina, I really like this one on you. This is
really
beautiful.
like it.
It's extremely cool. There's a lot of blue in here. You don't have any doubts about the undertone of this color. It's so cool that it's very easy to analyze in terms of undertone, but it's also very soft. There's a lot of gray in here, so it's not too strong. Aquamarine, and of course, even with your name, Marina, this color, of course, it's in palette.
Thank goodness.
Imagine, I'm curious to see what happens here. I can hear you go. It's a little intense, yes. So if you really want to push with the intensity, you can reach here, but this, in your case, I would say it should be an exception every now and then. Look, same here, okay, same level of intensity of the bubblegum, a little darker, okay, part of the blue family, and also it's extremely cool. It doesn't feel like you need to go as cool as possible necessarily. You do work better with cooler colors compared to warm colors for sure, but from your analysis it doesn't feel like you need to go as cool as you can. Well, this is what we're doing here in the Summer Cool subgroup. Oh, okay, nice. So this is soft navy, a color that is very, very important in the summer palette. It can be used to replace black, for example, as well as charcoal. Charcoal is another great color for the summer palette as a neutral. And now we can definitely say what we were thinking so far, that it looks like, Marina, the softer we go, the better it is for you. So your dominant feature is the softness, okay? Because even in this color palette, which is Summer Cool, that does work on you, since you're a summer, of course. Can you see that the colors that we preferred, mauve, aquamarine, and navy, are the softest ones out of this Summer Cool palette? Okay, so it makes sense to think that your dominant feature is the softness, and therefore your best subgroup, that one that we also preferred, is summer soft, with the softest colors of the
good.
palette. Very, very
like
nice.
it.
I'm very glad. So you have, of course, access to all of the colors of the summer palette, but let's say that your staple ones come from summer soft.
Okay.
And now, Marina, just to double check what we did with the drapes, we use the frames.
Okay.
This is the frame of Summer Soft. Okay, it works so well on you. As you can see, these colors are cool, but most of all, they're very, very delicate.
Yeah.
Also, not too light, not too dark. This frame makes sense next to you. Okay,
Yeah.
very, very nice. So this would be a collection of some of the staple colors of the Summer Soft subgroup.
Okay.
We also had a look at Summer Light. Of course, these colors work on you as a summer, but as you can see, the dominant feature is the lightness, and you don't have necessarily the need to go as light as possible. So you can use these colors for sure, but the softer ones from Summer Soft were even better.
Yeah.
The last subgroup that we analyzed was Summer Cool, with the coolest and also the most intense colors of the summer palette. Of course, they work on you, but again, the soft colors from Summer Soft are your absolute best. Okay, and from the other two subgroups, Summer Cool and Summer Light, we liked the softest colors, like the mauve here, the aquamarine, and the soft navy. Okay, so everything makes sense at the end of the analysis.
Yeah.
And now, Marina, I would like to check the borderline subgroups on you, because if you're Summer Soft, you're somehow close to Autumn Soft. If you're Summer Light, you're somehow close to Spring Light. And if you're Summer Cool, you're somehow close to Winter Cool. Being close to another subgroup doesn't mean that you work with that subgroup as well as with the colors from your own palette, of course. But basically, what are we saying here? Outside of the summer palette, which subgroup is your best one? Autumn Soft, Spring Light, or Winter Cool? Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Let's start with Autumn Soft. Again, it's not to demonstrate that this is your palette, this is not your summer and this is autumn, so this won't be spot on you, but is this better or worse compared to spring and winter? Okay. Also, in this phase, we can discover how close you are to your sister subgroup. For example, as a Summer Soft, are you very close to Autumn Soft, so close that you can basically use both palettes? Or are you still very summer and you should use a few colors from the autumn palette every now and then if you really want to make an exception? Okay, starting with this, I can already feel like it doesn't look like you're very close, okay, to the autumn palette. I love that this color is very gentle, very delicate. Perfect. A lot of gray, very soft. Also, it's towards the darker side, but it doesn't look too heavy on you.
Okay.
It's just too warm. This is much better. Much, much better. I can definitely imagine you wearing this color, especially in combination with some colors from your summer palette.
Yeah.
Okay. Paprika. Look.
Yeah.
Of course, if it was cooler, it would have been better. But I wouldn't say that this is a color that you have to avoid. Okay. Maybe not too much. This is where we see that you're not an autumn, you're still a summer, you're still a summer. Yeah. It doesn't look like you're too close to this, okay? So you're still very summer. But let's see what happens with spring and winter. Therefore, with Spring Light and Winter Cool.
Okay.
This is very, very far away from you, okay? So it's not like the olive green was perfectly aligned. Of course the sage is better, but this is completely far away from you. It has nothing to do with you. So this is a big no. My eyes. Again, very, very far away from you. The soft camel from Autumn Soft was so much better, okay? Look, this one is better because it
compared to the other two. Yes.
Very, very intense.
No.
So let's go a little softer, a little more towards the summer palette with okay, with light periwinkle. This one we can save. Okay.
Beautiful palette, just not on me. So
look, yeah. No, thank you, spring.
Thank
Bye.
you. No, bye.
Dun, dun, dun. Winter palette. So now the undertone is finally correct. Okay, so blue based. Can you work with this color? Look for little things. If you really want to, you can get away with. Overall though, it's a little heavy because it's a little too intense and also it's quite dark.
Yeah.
Okay. You know that I prefer the paprika from Autumn Soft because at least it's softer. Even if it's warmer,
it's too much.
It's too much. Look, this one is not too bad. Of course, your soft navy is better because it's a little more delicate, a little more gentle, but navy blue in real life, it's not a color that I would say you should avoid, definitely. So we can
It's also an easy color.
Yes,
so.
yes, for sure, for sure. Yeah. So navy blue, we can save it for you.
Okay.
And
again.
No. Look, Marina, it looks like even if your dominant feature is the softness, because within the summer palette there's a clear preference for the summer soft subgroup. It's not like you're too close to Autumn Soft, but if we really want to be picky, Autumn Soft is still a little bit better than Spring Light and Winter Cool. Can you see how heavy and
it's
dark?
It brings me down.
It's a little difference in your case though. So Marina, and this is something, guys, that we tell our clients during an analysis, being Summer Soft doesn't make Autumn Soft your second best subgroup. It's the second best subgroup outside of your season. So Marina, your preference is Summer Soft, then Summer Light and Summer Cool because you're still a summer, and then if you really want to make an exception every now and then, you can borrow a few colors from Autumn Soft. It's not like your Summer Soft and you can use all of the autumn colors, guys, because sometimes people get a little confused. Oh, but I'm Summer Soft and I'm using this color from the autumn palette and it doesn't work on me. Guess what? Your Summer Soft, of course, the color doesn't work. Okay.
So, question, in my case, if I have, for example, boots or, you know, like a belt, and they are warm, a very deep, warm brown.
Yes.
Is that fine?
Yes.
Would that be preferable to black?
Yes. Okay. Very good. So in this sense, at least brown is softer. Okay. Compared to black. Okay, so you will even find that it would be easier to use next to your Summer Soft colors. Okay.
It matches better.
Correct. Yeah. Not to mention the fact that you can also find soft and cool browns. They're a little rarer to find, but not impossible. Okay. So Marina, as we said, your color profile is Summer Soft because during the undertone analysis, we could see that your undertone is cool, and also during the intensity analysis we saw that your level of intensity is low, very low actually, because that was also the easiest part of the analysis. Between the three subgroups of the summer palette we had a preference for Summer Soft. This means that your dominant feature is the softness, and therefore in your everyday life the first characteristic that you should look for when it comes to your colors is the softness. So you should look for colors that are very delicate, very gentle, not too strong, not too saturated. Okay. So Marina, what do you think? Do you have any comments? Do you have questions for me?
I'm very happy, first of all. I like the colors. I think there are a few colors that I will add to my wardrobe that I've never used. So looking forward to some shopping. First question is, considering that I'm summer, so I got highlights, I should choose a cold blonde.
Very good. So blonde, ash blonde, brunette, ash brown, because of the coolness of your undertone, definitely.
Okay, so it's always an ashy kind of...
yes, nothing too golden, nothing too copper, bronze, caramel. Okay, you want to stay in the ashy side of things, for sure.
Okay, so getting the gray hair. My mom has a lot of gray hair, and she wears them gray.
Perfect.
Is it a possibility for me, or is it going to be against like your my palette?
So first of all, great news for you, Marina, because summers are probably the luckiest ones in terms of gray hair. Because if you think about it, gray is cool, especially in your case. What I see here, it looks quite cool. And also gray is a soft color. Gray is what makes colors soft. When we add gray to a color, the color becomes soft. So since the softness is your dominant feature, this characteristic of your hair, of your gray hair, would be so in palette for you. So when you're ready, when you feel ready to embrace your gray hair, definitely go for it. Because it will be like wearing a silver drape around your face at all times, and we saw what silver does for you. So this effect here that we place underneath your face, you will have it around your face with your gray hair. Also, something that is quite technical, maybe we can redo the analysis when your hair is going to be all gray, so many years, right?
We'll see.
We'll see. But this amount of gray added around your face would increase your coolness, increase the lightness, and it will keep the softness. So you're basically going further and further away from the edge with the autumn soft subgroup, and you're becoming even more and more centered in the summer palette. So will you become a true summer? Possible. We cannot say, of course. Maybe you will stay summer soft, maybe the softness will still be your dominant feature, but let's say that you will become even more summer than you are right now. So you will probably be able to use the same colors of your summer palette a little differently, because your colors are going to change, and this is normal, guys. Our colors change. They change with time, they change for so many reasons. So let's say that if you notice that your colors have changed for any reason, it is wise to redo an analysis, of course, every X years. It's not like you have to redo the analysis every week. But maybe after 10, 15, 20 years, it's good to redo an analysis to see what happened to the colors in the meantime.
So good news.
Definitely great news for you. You're so lucky. I'm so jealous.
All right.
Perfect.
And in terms of makeup, if I wanted to put makeup and black doesn't work for me, I'm thinking, for example, mascara or eyeliner, and etc. Should I go for brown, gray?
So you can go for gray. Charcoal is an option that it's quite easy to find also. Cool browns are also another option. Or you can still use black, but you will use it differently. So in little amount, or maybe for an eyeshadow, very blended. That way you will make it softer. Softer is the key word for you. Exactly. Marina, your analysis is finished. Thank you so much for your time today. It was so much fun and a pleasure to analyze your colors.
Thank you, Julia. It was fantastic. And I love my palette.
I'm very glad. Fantastic. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video until the end. Remember that if you're interested in having your own colors analyzed by myself or Alessandra, please visit our website, coloranalysis.eu. I'm going to see you very soon on this channel with more videos. Bye-bye!
Bye!